All right, so I'm here with Llave. Llave, how old are you?
I'm 27.
27, and are you originally from Arizona?
Yeah, born and raised.
Born and raised. What's your current situation right now? Are you homeless?
Yeah, current situation, I'm homeless. This is my crib right here. I'm actually medically retired from the military. I'm kind of just waiting on my disability checks to come in. So, in the meantime, this is it. You know what I mean? So, yep.
And how'd you end up out here homeless, bro? How did that happen?
I got hurt real bad on deployment. And when I got medically released from the military, the VA, they put me on all sorts of pain pills. I got addicted to opioids, honestly. I ended up getting in trouble with the law with a drug charge, and if you don't know, the VA will cut you off cold turkey with any Schedule 1, Class 1 drugs. So I got cut off cold turkey, got real sick, and resorted to this, on the streets, doing opioids out here. So that's why I'm out here. It'll run you down real quick. It's hard on your body, your mind, and your bank account, So,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you doing any types of substances right now?
Yeah.
What do you mess with? The blues?
Yeah, fentanyl and methamphetamines.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did you get introduced to the blues, bro?
Just like I said, I was sick on opioids because I used to just get oxys from a pharmacy. I was prescribed them, but once I got cut off from that, I resorted to the synthetic opioid out here, which is fentanyl. So
yeah.
I pretty much came looking for it. So.
Do you have any family out here in Arizona?
I do. I grew up on a ranch on the southeastern border of Arizona. Grew up in a small town with a good family. They're all out there, but I refuse to let me see them like this. So I need to see if I can get off the streets, clean up my act before I go home, because I wouldn't be accepted home like this, I promise you.
So they don't know about your situation?
Oh, I'm sure they do. I mean, they haven't heard from me in months, so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you're just not trying to let them know, right?
They know, It's one of those don't ask, don't tell things, but yeah, they all know I'm on drugs right now and stuff, so.
And are you currently looking into getting clean?
Yeah, absolutely. Getting clean and staying clean is super hard to do, especially when you're on the streets. You get sick out here, and life's tough out here. You make it any tougher. It could be the difference between life or death. You know what I mean? You gotta stay on your toes out here.
Yeah.
You can't be sleeping for 2 days at a time and stuff like that, like you do when you withdraw. So, God knows what would happen. So, you know what I mean?
So how dangerous is it out here in Maryville, bro?
That's one of the dangers, man. Like I said, you gotta sleep with one eye open. Just about every day I get something stolen from me, or we have shootings here a lot, stabbings, lots of ODs too. I see someone OD just about every day, so we try to stay on top of everything. 43rd right here, we're all family here. We have each other's backs, but we have a lot of outsiders, come through and kind of sweep the area and cause some havoc. But we usually do all right here. So.
Yeah, I see that there's a lot of people over here. Is it like a homeless community right here? Like all you guys know each other?
Yeah. Everybody knows one another out here. Like I said, it's like a family. You go to any other block, everyone's kind of against each other, trying to come up on each other. Right here, we look out for each other. That's one of the biggest prides of 43rd and McDowell right here. So, but you know what I mean? Everybody's got to make a move and come up somehow. They don't pay people to be homeless, so it's a dog-eat-dog world.
I bet. What do you do to survive out here, Llave?
I wash people's windows, do a lot of dumpster diving. I'll detail vehicles. I'll just about anything to make a buck. I refuse to panhandle or beg. My biggest thing is, why try to take someone's hard-earned dollar just because you're too lazy to go make a hard-earned dollar? You know what I mean? So it makes it almost 10 times harder for me, because most people out here, they make a lot of money panhandling and begging, but I just have too much pride to do it. So it's hard, but it keeps me on my hard work ethic, and I think that's a good trait to have. So like I said, it keeps me on my toes.
I forgot how long you said you were homeless for. Did I ask you that?
About 4 months now, I want to say.
4 months?
About 4 months, yeah.
And what is one of the worst experiences you've had in those 4 months?
Shoot.
Being out here homeless.
One I can talk about, I guess. Just seeing one of the homies. I woke up one morning, came out, and looked down the block right there, and saw one of the homies, face planted dead right there on the concrete. It's just, yeah, it's a picture you don't want to see, because it doesn't have to be like that out here. You know what I mean? But to some people, uphill means more than a life out here, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's just fucked up a little bit.
Did the guy OD, or was it over some other stuff?
They chalked it down as an OD, but I think someone else poisoned him to come up on his pills, because he had a lot of them. So yeah, it was just grimy stuff,
Yeah. People do get grimy out here, huh?
Yeah.
Can you give me a tour of your pad or not?
Yeah, I mean it's not much. I just made a little shade today, but I just got my scooter right here. Just some like speakers and stuff I found dumpster diving that I'm gonna hit up the pawn shop here in a little bit. Some of my clean clothes, backpacks. Found some beats in there too. I do a good job dumpster diving, trust me. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's cool, man.
That's about it though.
Are you always here, or are you planning on moving somewhere else?
Yeah.
Do you always have to move spots, or you always stay here?
Yeah, we were over there earlier. Cops came and kicked us out, so I kind of maneuvered over here where there was shade earlier. The sun just shifted on me, but it's a constant sundial. You got to stay with it. But yeah, I'm everywhere. I'll be on 27th and McDowell all the way to 83rd and McDowell. I move up and down all the way on this road. Sometimes I shoot over to Thomas. Hell, all the way up to an Indian school sometimes, or even down to Van Buren. But I try to stay, in this local vicinity.
Llave, if we have younger viewers that are thinking about trying G or blues, what kind of advice would you give them?
Be good or good at it. No, I'm just playing. Don't do it. Honestly, like I said, I grew up from a wealthy family, a good family. I had a great mom and dad. Still are a good mom and dad. I had a wife and kids. Still have kids. I'd like to get back home to them, but in a hurry, man. I was in the military, and all it took was abusing that prescription one time, and I was hooked. And that was just Percocets, or Vicodins or whatever they were. Now I'm doing, full-blown fentanyl and shooting up amphetamines, and I don't look like I used to 6 months ago. It's crazy. So, it can happen to anyone. It doesn't have to be someone that came from a bad family, or, don't think you're immune to addiction or being homeless, because you're not. It could happen to anyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
your childhood was really good when you were growing up?
I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Because 90% of the people that I talk to, they usually come from broken homes, and there's a lot of abuse when they were young.
Yeah, I mean, we all have our issues, but I like to say that I'm more mentally tough than most. Yeah. But you can't let certain things bother you or influence you. They're gonna try to, but you always got to stay stronger than your mindset. So, but yeah, I'd like to say I had a good enough foundation to be successful, and I slipped it. So I need to get back to that foundation.
So Llave, just in case one of your family members or loved ones gets to see this interview, what would you like to tell them?
That I love them. I'll be home soon. So.
All right, Llave, thank you for this interview. I really do appreciate it. And are you okay with me using it on my YouTube channel?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.